Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students of 11th class, subject Botany. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, in our yesterday's lecture, we have thrown light upon the taxonomic aids, and after that, we have mentioned that there are different types of taxonomic aids like botanical gardens, herbarium, museum, etc. And now, from those different types of taxonomic aids, we will take today one among them that is called the botanical gardens. So, our today's topic is botanical gardens as taxonomic aid. Dear students, these botanical gardens are the gardens in which specific plants are grown and are labeled according to their taxonomy. It means that these gardens are the gardens in which specific plants, or we can say in other words, that these are the gardens in which specific plants are grown and are labeled according to their taxonomy. Thus, the labels carry their specific names and family. The main purpose of botanical gardens is to identify the plant species under consideration. So, I hope that you have understood these few lines about the botanical gardens, as these are the gardens in which specific plants are grown. That means those plants are grown in these botanical gardens which are of special nature and have the specific purpose and are labeled according to their taxonomy. And the labels carry the specific names and family of those plants which are grown in these botanical gardens. The main purpose of these botanical gardens is to identify the different types of plant species under consideration. Botanical gardens are places where plants from various groups are grown for scientific study, conservation, public education, aesthetic and research purposes. It means that these botanical gardens have different types of plants, or the various types of plants of specific nature are grown in these botanical gardens for scientific study, for conservation, for public education, aesthetic and research purposes. A botanical garden is supported by a library, a laboratory, herbarium, and museum. These are the different types of taxonomic aids which support this botanical garden, such as library, laboratory, herbarium, and museum. Botanical gardens are maintained by government, semi-government, or private organizations. It is necessary, or it is not necessary, that a single person or only the government can maintain the botanical garden, but these botanical gardens can be maintained by the government, by the semi-government, or by private organizations. Botanical garden also has greenhouses for cacti and succulents. The famous botanical gardens of the world are: number one, New York Botanical Garden, USA. It is the famous botanical garden in the world. New York Botanical Garden, USA. Number second famous botanical garden is the Royal Botanical Garden, Kew, England. Number third famous botanical garden is the Indian Botanical Garden, Kolkata. It is the botanical garden which is situated or which is found in our country, India. So it is called the Indian Botanical Garden, Kolkata. It is located in Kolkata. Number four famous botanical garden is the National Botanical Garden, Lucknow. It is found in UP, Uttar Pradesh. The name of the place is Lucknow, where this National Botanical Garden is found. So this was all about the botanical gardens, and we have thrown the light, and we have defined, and we have here mentioned the main purpose of these botanical gardens, and we have also mentioned here in our today's topic the different famous botanical gardens of the world and of our country, India. So this was all about today's lecture. We will now study the role of the botanical garden in our next lecture tomorrow, inshallah. Till tomorrow, thank you very much.